that fifth World Cup, making more appearances than Diego Maradona. So what more can you say about him? Funnily enough, I've got my copy of World Soccer magazine.
Of course you have.
And they've put him in the
Don't go
50
anywhere without
wild
that.
cards for the seasons, which I thought was for the World Cup.
So,
It was like,
here's
World
the
wildcard.
dumb question. Is there any doubt at all that he will be starting for Argentina?
No, not really, because he's captain. I mean, it's an older team, this. I was just looking at the team that started against Italy in the Finalissima, which was the winners of the Copa America against the Euros winners, and they beat Italy 3-0 at Wembley. And you've still got, like, Nicolas Otamendi in this team at 34, the ex-Manchester City centre-half. And you look at the players around him, Christian Romero, right back for Spurs. There's a few English players there, or English-based players, Emi Martinez. But there's no real young players coming through. Maybe Julian Alvarez for Manchester City is a striker coming off the bench, 22. So it's kind of still built around Messi. He's got players maybe getting to the peaks of their career. Paulo Dybala, another striker, one of those. But yeah, it's all about Messi. And I think back to when Diego Maradona hauled Argentina to World Cup wins. And I don't think it's quite at that level. We've seen Messi for PSG not quite hit the heights yet, and he's getting older. But yeah, it's all about him.
How's he doing at PSG this season?
Well, he's kind of come back into form a bit now, and he said earlier in the season that he's finally found his feet. That move from Barcelona, he didn't particularly want it. The Barca themselves are in all sorts of financial issues that meant he had to move Messi on and free up those wages. And perhaps he didn't quite hit the ground running. And you're playing with all these other stars as well. Of course, the Barca team itself was full of stars, but kind of around Messi as well. But he seems to have fit in and doing a bit better. Scored, of course, in the Champions League the other day as well. So he's definitely getting better, Rick. But, he's 35. I mean, can he still do it at a World Cup? Well, I say that, right? So the group, by the way, is Saudi Arabia, Mexico and Poland. So we'll definitely get some goals against Saudi Arabia. I'm almost certain of that. But, what about the knockout stages? I don't know.
Cheers, Sanny.
I can't believe I've just written off Lionel Messi. What am I doing?
It's your last day. Go
World
out
Soccer
on a high.
Magazine saying that wild card.